There. Welcome back to the Miami Jazz Co-op Monday night shows. How's everybody doing tonight? Very happy to see everybody out on this rainy evening. My name is Steve Johnson. I'll be your host tonight. Of course, you know the CEO here, Rick Katz, is on vacation in Wisconsin. Say hi to Rick. Hey, Rick. Okay, well, thanks for coming. Let me just tell you about a few of the shows that we have coming up before I introduce our stars of the night. Next week, we're going to have Lisa Ann Lyons, one of our great singers, and the famous guitar player John Hart. We'll then be closed for the 4th of July. And then the following week, July 11, the David Fernandez Quintet. And we'll get back to you for the rest of the summer on some of the other shows that we're booking at this time. Anyway, let's bring to the stage, if I could, the Ruben Caban Quintet. All right, I'd like to first introduce Richard Bravo on percussion. Waldo Madera on drums. Augustine Conti on bass. Francesca Romero on piano. And the star of the night, trombonist, Ruben Caban.
How's everybody doing? I like to talk over them, just, you know. It's an ego thing, I guess. I don't know. But I'm gonna do a little mix of many different things. A little bit of Latin, a little bit of swing. I don't like to keep it to just one style. So we'll go back and forth. Hopefully you'll recognize some of the tunes. And maybe you'll like some of the original stuff too. You'll recognize that tune? By title, somebody, anybody? Old Devil, yes, yes, Old Devil Moon. Here between trombone players, this you might recognize some of that as J.J. Johnson's version of this tune, which honestly, it's the only version of this tune. It should be. He's done such a great job. Well, we spiced it up a little bit, little Miami spice in there, right? We gotta put a little son montuno, like the proper way. Yes. All right. Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and reintroduce this young lady right here. Most of you know her, or I've heard her play here and there, but we have to change her title because now Francesca Romero is Professor Francesca Romero. Yeah. She's doing great things. We have her up at Broward College teaching jazz piano and some other cool stuff. And hopefully, man, we're going to keep an eye on your future career, both playing and teaching. Great to have you. I had to steal her. You don't know what it cost for me to get a pianist here tonight. And I was, yes, when she said she was available, it was awesome. So I'm going to feature her on this tune. This is a Tom Jobim tune. It's kind of a standard, more of an obscure standard. I'll let you guys figure out what this tune is. Hopefully you guys recognize it. Francesca Romero on keys. Any takes on the name? Close. Same aura. Chovendo. Anybody? Somebody said it out loud. Chovendo una roseira. Una roseira. It is a Jobim. Anybody's familiar with this tune? I see this tune always giving credit to Antonio Carlos Jobim. But if I'm not mistaken, it was actually written by Tom Jobim. I'll be here all night. Unfortunately for you. Let's do let's pick it up. Let's do some from the left. You know, you plan and put things in order, but at the end of the day, we just wing it.
Just like life. Just like life. Why don't you plan and they hit something?
So first page and then last page. Pretty much, just down to F. Waldo Madera on drums. His partner in crime, all sorts of crime, percussive crime, the great legendary Richard Bravo. So I've been putting together a new album, and no, it's not a pandemic album or anything like that. I've just been working on it for a long time, writing and arranging some stuff, some of my music, some other people's music. But for this one, I did a collection of fellow composers and arrangers. And this next particular tune, it's by a local legend. You've probably seen him around a lot. Actually, a lot. The great Rafael Valencia, known as Khalifa. You guys familiar with Rafael? Yeah, he was the bass player, house bass player for Saulo Gigante for like 1,000 years until they shut down. Yeah, yeah. That shining light, that was his bald head there in the back. He's not here, right? Yes. All right, so yeah, this is one of his compositions entitled Pueblo Nuevo, which is where he's from in Cuba. Do I have any Cubans in here? All right. Now get out. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's do a little bit of this. Ready? We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Wow, what a show. First-class jazz, world-class jazz here at the Miami Jazz Co-op, eh? Let's give it up for our percussionist, Richard Bravo. Waldo Madera on drums. Augustine Conti on bass. Francesca Romero was on keyboards. And Professor Ruben Caban. All right, they're going to get a much-needed break, get something to drink, so stick around, hang on for the second set. All right, economy's been tough, though, hasn't it? The economy? It's terrible. CEOs are playing miniature golf now. A picture is only worth 200 words. Help your servers, okay? The servers are going around. Support us with all the wine, the drinks, the food, everything. Any profit we make from that, we give to the musicians. Hopefully we can pay them tonight. I think we will. Everybody's enjoying our show, though? Please tell all your friends. I didn't mention this earlier, but we are looking for people that would love to co-produce or sponsor our shows. We have had a few people do that for us, so we're able to pay the musicians and keep everything going here at the UU. How do you like the venue here at the UU Church? All right. Last thing, the economy. I got an offer in the mail, a declined credit card. I'll see you now on the break. Bye. All right, guys. Thank you for sticking around for the second set. I'm your host, Steve Johnson. Thank you. Give yourselves a big round of applause for this wonderful venue, the Miami Jazz Co-op. Thanks for sticking around. We love you. Spread the word. Tell your friends. Let's fill this place, okay? Let's start filling this place. All right, if I didn't mention it earlier, and I don't think I did, on the table is a card, Jazz for Ukraine. So if you're interested in assisting and making a donation to that, we would appreciate it. All the information is on the card right there on your table, okay? All right, without further ado, let's get this second set started, okay? The Ruben Caban Quintet. Got Richard Bravo on percussion here. Waldo Madera on drums. Augustine Conti on bass. Francesca Romero on piano. Isn't she lovely? And the great leader of this quintet, Ruben Caban.
Thank you. I did not write that. But that it's actually written by the amazing Francisco Torres. Anybody familiar with Poncho Sanchez, the conga player? All right. So the guy that actually writes the charts, the arrangements, and the actual compositions for a lot of Poncho's music is actually his trombone player, Francisco Torres. We have thankfully, trombone players have a really tight-knit community. We love to help each other and stuff like that. So he donates charts, and he sends me a lot of music, especially nowadays, to condense for him, because he writes a lot of big band stuff. And as pretty sure the MJC knows, there's never a lot of budget for jazz. So a lot of the big band charts have been condensed, and I, thank God I get to do a lot of that condensing for him. And it's a learning process just to sit there and watch this master, like just look at the score and you just watch everything just unfold. You're like, oh, I never thought about that. Oh man, I'm gonna use it next time. Of course, I always ask his permission. He's a good guy and an amazing trombone player too, not just a composer and arranger. So that's a tune called Amanecer. Beautiful, beautiful tune. I think it released like back in 2000, 2001 or something like that. You guys want to do some fire? Wake up a little bit? Let's see. Ooh, let's do some of my stuff. How about that? Let's do that one too. That one too. This is a little bit of my music from my last album, entitled Shafted, because I play trombone. So every time there is any kind of downsizing, the first person to always get cut is a trombone player. So the whole album is just a bunch of trombone melodies, yay! But it's entitled Shafted. So it's a fun little album, lots of head tunes, Latin jazz, Latin infused hard bop. And this is one of the tunes literally entitled That One Tune. And I always find it so funny when the DJs play it, because it's still playing on some stations. And they always get confused. It's that one song, that one tune. Whatever, Ruben Caban, that one tune, that one song. Ladies and gentlemen, on bass, Augustine Conti. You know, I have fired Waldo back there on drums so many times over the years, but he just keeps on coming back. Come on, you gotta give him more than that. Waldo Madera on drums. Richard Bravo. Francesca, killing it here. And I will tell you, the true backbone for all this stuff is actually this bass player right here, the great Professor Augustine Conti. And most of my music, most of my project, he has been the constant. I mean, well, lately most of these guys are, but everything that I'm writing or working on or chewing on to put on a piece of paper and publish, always with him in mind. What would Conti do? How can I hurt him today? He is invincible. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put him to work even some more. Let's do strutting. Yeah, why not? Ponlo a trabajar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna change it up a little bit. Change your styles. I get bored playing the same stuff. So, merengue, yeah, no. La muga, no. I also don't sing. I'm so sorry. I do play trombone. At least I own one. This is one of my compositions, and it has a really long story behind it, and it's kind of dirty, so I'm just gonna leave it to your imagination. It's a fun one, but something you shouldn't share all the time. So I will tell this: in August, I'm gonna be out in at Langniap House with this group, and it's the kind of tune that after a few drinks we can talk about it. More than a few drinks. It's a really funny story, but it's one of my compositions. I love acronyms, so this one's entitled FAT CRB. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Richard Bravo on congas, give it up. Waldo Madera on drums. Augustine Conti on the bass. Francesca Romero on the keys. My name is Ruben Caban. I play this dinosaur called a trombone. And do we have time for one more? Absolutely. Oh, did you guys want one more? All right. Because I don't know anymore. I got, actually, this is a really fun one. Let's do Huracana. So I wrote this little, it's like a little suite. And it's based on a Taino, like native Taino. I'm actually, a lot of my blood, my background, I'm indigenous. I'm Puerto Rican, but my family is direct descendants from the caciques, from the Tainos of the islands. So I kind of grew up with a little bit of that culture from one of my sides, family sides. So I wrote this little suite based on a prayer to the goddess Huracana, which is the goddess of wind, storms. You know, the Caribbean. You guys are familiar. Miami is full of it, right? Of course, yes. So one really neat thing is that we don't really have any recordings of old Taino music from Puerto Rico because, you know, when the invaders came, I think we call him Christopher. What's his name? Yeah. So that guy, he came, and within like a good 60, maybe 70 years, we were completely wiped out. Disease, overworked. We weren't built for that. So what comes into our culture, so we have this background of indigenous that is actually very, very heavily oriented by the Seminole Indians from Florida. Because this is where a lot of them actually took off in prehistory and actually started going into the islands. So our music, we kind of try to recreate that side, and is really similar to the Seminole music that you hear here. The only thing that's different is the dialect. When they speak the Taino dialect, some of it survives. Some of them we're still kind of guessing at what the words are. So this is kind of based on it. It's the journey of a native calling out for Huracana to help them as the Spanish come and they bring their European instruments, their European harmony. And along with them, they bring the African slave. And this soup, this fusion of rhythms and cultures kind of comes together into what we call a Puerto Rican today. Someday I'll be fluent on the lingo, but I still can't. So I'll let my horn tell you the story. Hopefully you can pick it out as it goes. Okay. Thank you. Francesca Romero, Augustine Conti, Waldo Madera, Richard Bravo. My name is Ruben Caban. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming.
Awesome, baby. Awesome. All right. What a show. Are you guys happy? Give it up for the Ruben Caban Quintet. Oh, that was amazing. Richard Bravo on the percussion. Waldo Madera on drums. What a drummer, huh? Professor Augustine Conti. And on piano, Francesca Romero.